Yes, there we go. There we go. That's good. That's good. How long has it been? How long has it been? It's been 2 months since the last devlog. I gotta make another devlog. Another devlog. Yes, yes, yes. I must show them what I've made. Welcome everyone to another devlog. It's been a little while since the last one, I know, but I've done quite a bit in 2 months' time, and I'm excited to show all the things I've added to the game. Before we go into it though, big announcement. Presents is now on Steam, and you can wishlist it right now, which I suggest doing because in 1 or 2 months' time, I will have quite a big announcement regarding Presents on Steam, and it will involve you guys. So I suggest wishlisting it now. With that, I have quite a big list of things I've added to the game. You could say I overhauled it. To start off though, a number of ideas that were added were suggestions from you guys in the past 2 devlogs. I thought they were good ideas, so I added them because you guys are smart and can see things that I can't see. So to start off with, I added smoother animations in combat while you're moving. So instead of doing like this weird diagonal or like up down movement, the characters will slide diagonally to make it look a little smoother when they're in combat and moving around. This applies when you're out of combat as well. In addition to that, we also added some animated tiles around the map, which you'll see a common trend with graphics and visuals in this devlog to make areas feel a little more alive. So when you're standing around, things aren't just static. There's things kind of flowing in the wind, moving around. To keep on the visual trend of the devlog, another big improvement to the game's graphical look was additional animations. So when you're walking or attacking, we have added animations for all of those, which I think just helps make the characters feel more alive, particularly just because, I don't know, they're not just standing around, so they actually move and have attack animations, which I think is a very big improvement. When it comes to character designs, we completely overhauled goblins. Goblins have been removed from the game. They have been replaced with the underlings, as I'm calling them right now. You could have seen some posts of these guys out on my Twitter. I occasionally post various pictures of the game on there. And the green goblins on the green background, they kind of just blended in and didn't pop. So I went for a purple coloration for the underlings, which I think goes really well against the foresty green. To make combat feel a little more impactful, I added a blood splatter effect. So whenever someone does physical damage to an enemy, like a little of blood pops out from the enemy, which I think just, I like the visual flair of it. There's a lot of visual flair ideas I want to add, and blood splatter was one of them. Moving away from the graphical side of things, there's a number of gameplay things that were added as well. We added pop-up damage. When you do damage to someone, you see how much damage you actually did to them, which I think is a nice little touch, makes it feel a little more RPG-ish. Also, a very, very nice change is you don't have to individually click the button to move around when you're not in combat. So before, you had to spam the key to move one tile at a time. Now you can hold it down and just move freely, smoothly. It's great, it's amazing. Probably my favorite addition. It's sad, but it's so nice. A small addition is we added health flower bushes. So in the game, there wasn't a way to heal. You just took damage and that was it. So we added small health flowers that you can find in bushes around the world and collect them from that, which will give you a little bit of healing. But with that pretty much sums up all the main points that have been added to the game in the last 2 months. No crazy big addition, just lots of little things, lots of visuals, making the game look better. I hope you guys enjoyed this devlog. I know it's not necessarily as interesting or crazy as the last 2, but I think it gives you a good basis for everything I've worked on and how the game is progressing. Do be sure to wishlist the game on Steam, because there is actually a big announcement coming that will involve you guys on Steam, so I would really appreciate that. But with that, I'm hoping to have another devlog out so in a month, hopefully with some bigger features. With that, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see all of you guys in the next devlog.